Shalom, shalom, mashpaka. I thought this would be a interesting thing to share with y'all. My Aish is starting to learn AyBRYTH. He's learning the symbols now in the Oath, and this is the Oath. Um, and we were talking about this. And by the way, this camera, it does not show the true colors of this beautiful canvas. Okay, by no means does it. But anyway, I was breaking down the DaBaR for him because in AyBRYTH they have a lot of compound words with prefixes and possessives, and all that. But if you don't know how to read this, you completely look up, you learn. But we're going to go through how it is spoken in the AyBRYTH compared to how the English speaks this verse. It's very similar, but there are differences. Now, you look at this DaBaR first. This is Nor. And if you look at Nor in Hebrew, they call it Hebrew, but it's AyBRYTH. If you look up Nor, that means it can mean lamp, light, or candle. In this context, it means lamp. And your next DaBaR, you have a prefix, and that is the L. And you have a possessive, that is the Y, the Yah, which would be pronounced ye here. So your DaBaR that is in the middle, though, is regal. You look up regal, and it means feet. Now, with the Y at the end, or the yod at the end, it would be my feet. The yod at the end, that is pronounced, as far as I know, as ye at the end, means my. It makes something your possession. And la here would represent two. So in this DaBaR, you have to my feet. Regal is feet with the yah at the end, makes it my feet, with the la at the beginning, to my feet. And the next DaBaR is actually DaBaraka. But the DaBaR in here is the DaBaR. DaBaR for W-O-R-D. Now, DaBaR has the ka at the end. If you see the ka at the end, that makes it the DaBaR your. In other words, your DaBaR, or your W-O-R-D. See, the ka makes it your. The DaBaR in that is DaBaR. Next DaBaR is ua aor. You have ua at the beginning. Since ua is at the beginning, it means A and D, okay? I don't pronounce that DaBaR for a reason. So ua means A and D, and the DaBaR that is in that compound is aor. Aor means light. In this context, it means light, where nur can mean light, candle, or lamp, but in this context, nur means lamp. So ua aor, A and D, light, and then here's a big compound DaBaR, right? Now, it's got the L at the beginning. I'm not saying every time an L is at the beginning, it's meaning to or in or something like that. It could be an actual DaBaR itself. But in this context, the L at the beginning, the la, means to again. And then it's got the Y at the end. That is making it a possession, your, or, not your, I'm sorry. It makes it my. Now you've got the DaBaR here would be nutib or nutayab, but you've got the thou too. So then, you've got this together. It's natayabi, or I'm sorry, nutayalta or nutiyabta. If you pronounce it together, it's la nutiyabate. Okay? That makes that right there, this here, these symbols right here to the ba is path. That is the DaBaR for path. So you've got to my path. A desire that makes understanding, for some of you, for most of you, if it can. Therefore, it is spoken in English like lamp to my feet, your word, Ua, light to my path. Okay? Where the verse is, your DaBaR is a lamp unto my feet, Ua, a light unto my path. It is spoken lamp to my feet, your DaBaR, Ua, light to my path. Okay. That might have been confusing to some of y'all, but that's the best I can do, okay? Right now, that's the best I can do right now because I'm constantly learning and striving to learn, and I've got to learn. I've just got to. There's no other way. There's just no other way. All right. Ani Palal that this baraks azars some of y'all to start to understand that AyBRYTH writing, how it's spoken, as far as like the compound verses are, the compound DaBaRim in the verses and such. Shalom, shalom. HaLaLUYaHuaH. YaSHaRal.